and ice everywhere. I'm pleased that our partners from Schreiner braved the elements to join us here today. We're so excited about this partnership. Can we give a round of applause to all of our morning's wonderful performers? I am Dr. George Raley, Vice Chancellor of Academic Success for the Alamo Colleges, and I'm pleased to welcome you to our Access building. Thank you for joining us today for a very special announcement and signing ceremony celebrating a powerful new partnership between the Alamo Colleges District and Schreiner University. Today, we are here to officially mark an expanded transfer agreement that creates even greater opportunity for students across our region. A pathway that allows eligible students to begin at any of the 5 Alamo colleges and seamlessly transfer to Schreiner University to complete a 4-year degree with educational costs covered at both institutions. And today's signing ceremony is significant in a historic way. Schreiner University becomes the first private institution within the South Central Texas Transfer Compact to enter into an agreement with the Alamo Colleges through a promise-to-promise pathway. This morning you will hear from our board chair, Dr. Clint Kingsbury, our Chancellor, Dr. Mike Flores, Dr. Charlie McCormick, President, Schreiner University, Dr. Russell Furhart, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Schreiner University, and Danielle Cervera, a future promise-to-promise student who would be the first to benefit from this partnership. Thanks again for everyone's presence. To kick things off and tell you more, I would like to welcome our Chair, Kingsbury, to say a few words.
All right, well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here on a frosty morning for sure. This is an incredible day. This is a day of celebration, a day of excitement, and I honestly can't contain myself. I love these kinds of events because these are the kinds of opportunities that we work so hard to achieve here at Alamo Colleges, benefiting our students, benefiting our community. And so I want to thank you for being here to celebrate this partnership that truly reflects that higher education is accessible for everyone. It gives everyone that opportunity to make a difference in their lives and in their community. I want to thank you, Dr. Flores, the Chancellor of the Alamo Colleges, for this wonderful leadership and the commitment to creating this opportunity across our community. And I want to thank Dr. President Charlie McCormick and the Schreiner University team for joining us today. And ultimately for this shared vision that brings us all in community. So thank you everyone in the room, our faculty, staff, and partners. The work that you do makes the difference for our students in going forth and achieving their academic dreams. And I also want to recognize my fellow Alamo Colleges trustees here. Thank you, Mr. Lopez from District 5. You can stand briefly. The board's dedication to ensuring that access is available for all students is, bar none, one of the best in the nation, in my opinion. So thank you very much. So, as a trustee, I see firsthand the impact that these types of agreements make on our students. We see so many students who have come to us saying, I could not be here without Alamo Promise. I could not achieve the dreams that I want because finances are a real barrier for our students. And so this type of partnership where it allows a student not only to come to Alamo Colleges and get an associate's degree, but also to move on to Schreiner and get a fantastic education and a bachelor's and perhaps even a master's and so on, that is game changing. That changes not just that student's life, but it's generational change. Because they will go on and have that impact on their own family, their children, their brothers, sisters, and maybe sometimes even their parents. So that is what we're here for today. And when we launched Alamo Promise back in 2019, we believed that it would make that kind of impact. And so I just want to say to all of our students out there, you belong in college. You belong in college. You know that college is now possible, and your community supports you every step of the way. And so on behalf of the Alamo Colleges Board of Trustees, I want to say thank you to Schreiner University, thank you to the Alamo Colleges team, and thank you all for being here. I'm honored to be part of this wonderful, momentous day. Thank you all.
Thank you, Chair Kingsbury. And now it is my honor to introduce the leader who continues to challenge us to think bigger about what education can do for an entire region. Under his leadership, the Alamo Colleges District has been guided by a moonshot ending poverty through education and training, and today's promise to promise partnership with Schreiner University is exactly what that moonshot looks like in action. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Mike Flores, Chancellor of the Alamo Colleges District.
All right, thank you, George. Good morning, buenos dias. What an exciting, well, I know it's cold outside, but the future is bright and really warm in here, isn't it? So it really is a privilege to be here alongside President McCormick and one of our colleagues, Provost Russ Frohart, and especially with all of my colleagues here for this announcement. It really is, as noted by Dr. Raley, an important milestone, not just for our institutions, but for our students and for families across the region. Schreiner University is now the first private university to join Promise to Promise pathways, and that in and of itself is distinct and an important recognition, and we hope that this will be the first of many. I want to begin by thanking our Alamo Colleges District Board of Trustees, Chair Dr. Kingsbury, Trustee Lopez, for your support and approval of Alamo Promise and the expansion of Promise, and for each and every one of my colleagues who have been committed to this effort. To our college presidents, thank you for being here, Dr. Lawson. To our vice chancellors, associate vice chancellors, can you all stand up, all of our team, folks, strategic leadership team members? Alamo Promise is a powerful example of how education transforms not just individual lives, but our community's growth, as noted by Chair Kingsbury. By removing cost as a barrier and connecting students to the support that they need, we are advancing our moonshot to end poverty through education and training, while investing directly in the future of San Antonio and of our region. Think of these proof points. Since launching Alamo Promise, more than 30,000 students have enrolled as Promise Scholars, helping reduce poverty and expand opportunity across Bexar County in our region. In fall 2025, for example, the program reached a record high of more than 13,600 Alamo Promise Scholars, including our largest incoming class ever, nearly 7,800 first time high enrollment of nearly 90,000 learners. Here's something that is also important for the future economic development of our region. Nearly half of our Alamo Promise Scholars are pursuing STEM-related fields, including healthcare, such as nursing, there you go, that's right, such as nursing, biosciences, science and technology, pathways that lead directly to high-demand, high-wage careers. And 88% of our Promise Scholars are students of color. These numbers are powerful, but the impact goes even further. A recent economic analysis shows that Alamo Promise has generated more than $1.1 billion in economic activity across Bexar County, supporting over 7,800 jobs directly between 2019 and 2024. And this is why Alamo Promise matters. Our students don't ask us, can I afford college? They ask, can I afford to work fewer hours and still help my family? Alamo Promise helps answer that question. And Promise to Promise extends that answer all the way to a 4-year baccalaureate degree. This partnership with Schreiner University creates a clear and seamless pathway for our students to continue their education, reducing cost and keeping our students on track to completion. It also sends a powerful message. Public and private institutions can come together around a shared priority, student success. Well, with Schreiner University now alongside UT San Antonio and Texas A&M San Antonio, we are expanding regional momentum around our moonshot and demonstrating what's possible when institutions align across access and across opportunity. So far, 288 students have transferred to UT San Antonio through our Promise to Promise partnership, resulting in more than $3 million in savings in tuition and fees for those students and their families. We look forward to welcoming additional private university partners, but you all are the pioneers. As we continue to grow our Promise to Promise partnerships and strengthen transfer-efficient pathways that save students both time and money. Thank you, Schreiner University. Thank you, Board Chair. Sir, could you stand just so we can recognize you? Thank you, President McCormick. Thank you, Provost Frohart. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to everyone who believes, as we do, that education remains the most powerful tool to transform lives and to transform our community. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you, Dr. Flores. Next, we are proud to welcome Dr. Charlie McCormick, President of Schreiner University. Under his leadership, Schreiner has continued to elevate its academic mission and expand the reach of what's possible for students. And today marks a major step forward through this new Promise to Promise partnership. Dr. McCormick.
Well, thank you, Dr. Raley, and thank you, Chancellor Flores. And let me add my thanks to our board chair, Bobby Parker. And we've got a lot of Schreiner leadership here today, and I'd ask all of you to stand so we can thank you for your guidance and leadership in this process also. You know, it was over 100 years ago when Charles Schreiner and the Presbyterian Church joined together to create a new institution of learning on the edge of the frontier. Named after its founder, Schreiner focused on cultivating whole person development and preparing students for meaningful work and purposeful lives in an ever-changing world. And we continue to practice those principles today. And we believe that promoting a single educational pathway does really a disservice to students in this state because students have different goals and different hurdles and live in different situations. And a single pathway can't accommodate all of these differences. So let us open up multiple pathways, especially across South Central Texas and the Hill Country, that includes a pathway to a 4-year independent residential college, Schreiner University. You know, there are students who we have yet to meet, who will find themselves as high-achieving students at one of the Alamo Colleges, and who will come to know that there is a small college in Kerrville, Schreiner University, that is the perfect fit for them and their ambitions. They may not know its name today, but they will learn that on this day, a group of forward-thinking men and women were preparing the way for them so that they could continue their educational journey and do so without cost being an impediment to this journey. So Schreiner University is proud to walk alongside Alamo Colleges and serve as a new partner and its first partner in the independent higher education space in its good and important work. We look forward to honoring the promise to students that starts here and now extends onto the campus of Schreiner University. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. McCormick. Our next speaker is Russ Frauhart, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs at Schreiner University. Dr. Frauhart will share more about how this partnership strengthens academic pathways and ensures students receive the support needed to complete a Schreiner degree successfully. Russ?
Thanks so much, Dr. Raley. I really like the pioneer aspect, Dr. Flores. That's what we're proud of at Schreiner. First, I want to thank the students, faculty, staff, and family that make up the Alamo Colleges community. They're constantly striving for more accessible, high-quality education in San Antonio and the region. The ripples that each of your efforts make are magnified by the success of students who trust you to help them realize their dreams every day. I joined Alamo in 2016 as Alamo Promise was starting to take shape and saw students turn all of these opportunities that Promise gave them into accomplishments. Today, I'm honored to serve students and your neighbors in the Texas Hill Country at Schreiner University, where Dr. McCormick leads our forward-thinking team of faculty and staff who embody our mission to provide holistic and personal education so that our students will graduate, find meaningful work, and live purposeful lives. Whether students pursue a bachelor's degree in the applied fields like aviation, we teach people how to fly planes, engineering, accounting, nursing, or exercise science, or programs that we offer in the arts and humanities, they're surrounded by a caring community of educators, coaches, and mentors who support their success every day. I am overjoyed to see these two communities join together formally through this Promise to Promise agreement that will provide Alamo Colleges students with one more pathway to success that runs through Schreiner and the Texas Hill Country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Frauhart. Now it's my honor to introduce one of our Alamo Colleges students, Danielle Schreiner, who will be among the first students to benefit from this newest Promise to Promise partnership. Danielle?
Thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. There's so many people in here. Oh, my goodness. My name is Danielle Chavarria. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a proud graduate of St. Philip's College. Standing here, thank you. Standing here right now still feels a little surreal, so everyone give me some grace. I'm pursuing a career in nursing, and hopefully I'll be able to become a pediatric nurse in the PICU. But my passion for healthcare is personal. I currently live with Crohn's disease, and after years of challenges and a surgery just last November, I'm grateful to say that I've been in remission for a year now. But that journey and the support I received from my doctors, nurses, my family, and my community all gave me clarity that I want to be there for others the way that they were there for me. But my college path first started at Clark High School through a dual credit English class. I knew I wanted to continue my education, but I also had to be real with myself, and so I had to pick something that would be affordable and close to home, especially close to my doctors, who I had to see often. That's what led me to St. Philip's College, and it was the best decision that I've ever made. At St. Philip's, I found mentors, resources, and opportunities that shaped me to who I am today. I now work as a patient care tech at Texan Methodist, gaining hands-on experience. And, sorry. Hold on. And it motivates me a lot to pursue my career even more. And I had the chance to be a peer mentor under Russell Adamski. I want to give him a lot of thanks. He helped me to get to where I am today. After graduating, I received offers, but the cost of private university just fell out of reach. Then I learned about the Promise to Promise partnership between Alamo Colleges District and Schreiner University. And when I found out that I could attend Schreiner tuition free, I was in shock. Like, so much shock. In the best way possible, though, because it was a huge relief and it felt like my blessings were being answered. Because I currently live with my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, and they have supported me every step of this way. And this opportunity doesn't just change my life, it changes what's possible for my family and for other students just like me. I'm deeply grateful to the Alamo Colleges districts, to Schreiner University, and to the programs like Alamo Promise that make dreams attainable. And to wondering if college is possible for them, start local, use the resources around you, and believe in yourself. I'm living proof that support and opportunity can change everything. I want to thank everyone in this room for being here today. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see what comes next. And I want to give a special thanks to my parents because they have been there for me through everything, and they've really gone through it with me. So we're in this together, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Will Danielle's parents please remain standing? Thank you for all of our speakers for being here with us today and for sharing what this partnership means to our students and our community. And a special thank you to Danielle Shavaria. Congratulations for being here today. Your story is a powerful reminder of why this work matters and what becomes possible when we remove barriers and create clear, affordable pathways to a four-year degree for all of our students. I'd like to express our appreciation to our partners at Schreiner University and to everyone who helped bring today's announcement together. Thank you, Christy, and your team, all of our Alamo staff who stepped up and helped make this a wonderful event for us today. Thank you for the students back there with the drum and bugle corps group and the cheerleaders. Just so y'all know, I was a band director for 8 years. This Promise to Promise partnership represents what's possible when institutions work together with one shared priority, student success. And now we're moving to the official portion of today's program, our signing ceremony. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Mike Flores, Chancellor of the Alamo Colleges District, and Dr. Charlie McCormick, President of Schreiner University, to the signing table. Following the ceremony, we invite you to stay for refreshments and conversations. Thank you again for joining us today and for your continued support for our students. Have a wonderful day.